Welcome everybody, this is Girls Gone Wild, Senior Edition. No, I just want to see you guys. This is Anime Bear Cake. I'm Chris, this is Mark. Today I want to discuss a topic where, as an otaku, I know there are some animes that separates from the rest. Now, if you could have five anime movies or shows, any of those, what are five anime that you like and five anime movies, shows, etc. that sucks? The worst and the best.
Worst and the best?
Let's do with the best first. What are the top five? Now, you don't have to give me a countdown if you... It's up to you. But what are the top five best anime you have ever seen?
Okay, that I've ever seen?
Yeah.
Okay, oh god. Well, I guess it's gotta be the original Akira. That was really good.
Akira?
Yeah, because I like the motorcycles.
Motorcycles? That's it?
Yeah, they have the... I never really understood the plot of that movie. I think the only thing I like about it was that it was a guy with a big, cool red motorcycle that I think they replicated already.
Does the story make sense? Enough sense?
No, it didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I just really like the motorcycle.
So it's somehow one of your top movies of all time.
Yeah. But does it have to be anime films, or it could be regular anime?
Regular anime.
Oh, okay.
Shows, films?
Hellsing.
Hellsing?
Not the remake of Hellsing, the original Hellsing. That was really, 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 really good.
Tell me why. Was it long, or...?
No, it was pretty short. I think it was like 13 episodes long.
They made a live-action version in Japanese, right?
I don't know, but they did remake it. You know, they had I think Hellsing Reborn or something like that. But I'm talking about the original one. I really like that one because Hellsing is about vampires.
Right.
You know, the vampires are the bad guys and also the good guy. The good guy vampire is named Alucard, and he's part of a team, you know, a crack team of demon slayers and vampire slayers.
That hunts down homosexuals?
No, but I think one key aspect of that show was there was a scene, I think, near the beginning of the show where they had a vampire give oral sex to another vampire, which
was it different? How different was it?
I think that was the highlight of the entire show.
Wait a minute, how different was it, like, from the, humans? How different is it? What's so different?
I don't know. I just thought it was pretty fancy because, vampires have very sharp teeth. So, getting oral sex from a vampire, I think it will be pretty painful. But the guy seems to like it, so, I think that was one of the things that really stuck with me.
Any menstrual cycles?
No, none of that. Just that one scene that I really like. And plus, there was a lot of explosions.
Just explosions, right?
Yeah.
What's another one?
Let's see. I think Trigun. Trigun is... If you are an anime fan, watch Trigun. You will like Trigun. If you don't like Trigun, you are not an anime fan. You're like some sort of crazy offshoot of cartoon fan. Trigun is about a guy. It's like the Japanese take on the Western. It's like the Japanese anime version of a Western, and it has all the remember, it's a 90s show. It's a quintessential 90s show, like a perfect 90s show.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the hell on. What the hell is going on? What happened to the Azumadayos? What happened to the Gundams, the Dragon Ball Zs? Why are you naming all these, like... What the hell is Trigun? I don't think, Mark,
you never seen Trigun.
I seriously think Trigun cannot match up to the Dragon Ball. And the Dragon Ball, the Ronin Warriors. Come on, Marky.
Dragon Ball is actually going to be my number 2.
Really?
But right now it's Trigun because I like Trigun. Trigun is almost like a tragic show. It's like it's a Western. True and true. A lot of gunplay is really cool. A lot of comedy in there, but it's such a 90s show that at the very end of it, you see why they're doing all the things. You see why the guy has the gun and the messed up arm. And it's like, it just breaks your little heart. And it's great. It's a show that has everything covered. Comedy, drama, melodrama. you know, action, sci-fi. It has everything. It's for everybody.
So you probably like it because it's a Western flick as well?
Yeah, it's a very good take on a Western. It's like a Western except it has sci-fi elements.
Wild West, the movie?
Kind of. It's kind of like that. But in an anime form. And of course, Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball. I think Dragon Ball would be number 2, right?
Now you talking about the whole series, Dragon Ball Z, all of it?
Yeah, pretty much all of it.
I don't really know if you can name it as one of the best animes, though, because I know I said that.
Well, for me,
you should. Yeah, I know I said you should, but the thing is that what about the outside issues, the live action movies? Dragon Ball wasn't really that good as a live action movie.
Yeah, but I'm not counting that. I'm just counting the series as a whole, because Dragon Ball is actually a really long series. There's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. I think the latest one is Dragon Ball Kai, which is just like a high definition remake of the original one where they just chop up the footage.
It's a great franchise. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's awesome because I've been watching that show since I was 8 years old with the original Dragon Ball, and then when I went to the States, it was Dragon Ball Z. And I love it. It's always been really good, and it's for action nuts, which I am. I like good action, and it does have its shortcomings, but it's still a really decent show. I think it's probably one of the first anime that introduced a lot of people in the ghetto community into anime, because prior to that show coming out, I didn't hear a lot of black people saying that they like anime. I mean, you can show that in the ghetto to black people, and they would say, "I like that show." And
yeah,
I asked. I went to the YMCA and then I asked people, "Do you like anime?" And it was like, "Yeah, I like Dragon Ball Z."
Yeah, that is kind of true. Besides Sailor Moon, that was probably like the anime that got African Americans into.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to be ashamed because it wasn't a nerdy thing. It was a weird show because you can say that you like Dragon Ball Z and then not be considered a nerd. It wasn't a nerdy show. It wasn't like Robotech or something. You know what I mean?
Robotech.
You can say I like Dragon Ball Z, and people will still think that you're hardcore and and stuff like that.
And then people constantly try to draw Goku, but just can't.
They do. I've seen so many fan art, which is just awful. I mean, I tried it. I couldn't draw.
Because they be having like a whole.
They would have the banana hair.
Yeah, just a huge.
Oh God.
Piece of shit hanging out, man. It's crazy.
And I think that was number 4, right?
No, we at number 1.
Oh, that's number 1?
Let me give you a recap. Number 5 was the motorcycle movie. Number 4 was Hellsing. Number 3 was that Trigun. Number 2 is Dragon Ball Z. Number 1, what is your all-time best favorite anime?
All-time best favorite anime. That one's pretty tough because I have a lot of anime that's near and dear to my heart.
What was the anime? I'm thinking, are you thinking maybe like a, what was the 1950s Rocket Man? Ultra
Boy?
Astro Boy. Could you put it there?
Nah. I think Astro Boy was okay, but I like the manga a little bit more than the show.
What about Samurai Pussycats?
Nah. That was... It was a comedy show. I mean,
D4 Princess?
No. There's shows that I watch, but the shows would be my favorite anime of all time. That would be a little tough.
Asmodee? Come on,
not even by a long shot. That's a funny show, but it's not my favorite show.
What about the animes with the 2 girls?
Hmm?
With the 2 girls.
The 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
There were 2 women that we seen in the anime network.
Oh, that's God, what is it called? XL Saga?
Yeah. Is that it?
No. That was a really great show, but it's not my favorite show. It's a show. My favorite show is probably a show you never heard of before, because this is a show that I watched over and over and over and over and over again. I love it so much. I don't know why I love it. I just love it. It would have to be, by far, hands down, the original Mobile Suit Gundam, because that show spawned an entire franchise on its own. If you've seen Gundam Wing, G Gundam, Gundam 00